Well, we continue celebrating both South Africa and the city of Cape Town, who recently paused to honor two men whose music gave voice to the heart and the history of the city. Now, in a moving ceremony at City Hall that I had the honor to cover, in fact, the Freedom of the City, Cape Town's highest civic honor, was awarded to the legendary artist David Kramer and the late Taliep Petersen. Now, their work didn't just entertain, it preserved stories of community and also resilience and identity, shaping generations through productions like District 6 the musical and Cut in the Kings. Now, it was a powerful celebration of culture and definitely of memory and legacy. So let's delve right in and look at this moment of recognition. This evening, we are at City Hall in Cape Town, where they are awarding the highest civic honor, Freedom of the City, to two cultural icons, the late Taliep Petersen and David Kramer, who have reshaped musical theatre and also told deeply Cape Town stories from the stages and beyond.
Daddy, it's been almost 20 years since you left us. 20 years since your voice fell silent, yet somehow your presence has never faded. Today, the city of Cape Town honors you, not only for what you created, not only for what you gave, what you stood for, but what continues to live long after you are gone.
We're celebrating such an auspicious occasion, so congratulations to your family for such an honor as well that you have received. I do want to know though, that first phone call that came on through, or conversation or email, how did it go, who received it, and what was it like among the siblings and family?
Yeah, so I received the email and I had to take a moment to reread it because I wasn't quite sure, and when I shared it with my siblings, we had a moment like, okay, this is huge, this is big. But after tonight, I think we really underestimated how big this honor is. We were standing upstairs next to the statue of Tata Madiba, and at a moment and I looked down and I thought, my dad is standing shoulder to shoulder with people that have made such unforgettable impacts on the social and political landscape of this country, and it's such a deserved honor. And I stand here so proud to say that I am your daughter. I am an extension of your legacy. And by God, I'm going to do what I can to take the work that you did for the building of this country, for the strengthening of our brown people, for the marginalized, to give them voices. I'm taking that baton from you and I'm running with it.
Do you have a favorite song that David Kramer and your dad wrote together or performed?
It's hard to pinpoint a favorite song from the Kramer Petersen songbook. As they performed the medley tonight, every single song that they performed, I was like, that one's a jam, what one's a vibe, because the lyrics still resonate today. The work of Kramer and Petersen, I don't think it can ever die, because they really poured their hearts and their souls and their different histories, but they combined hope for the country. They poured into their music.
My profound gratitude to the City Council for honouring his legacy alongside mine.
What does this honor mean to you? And especially being a Worcester boy and being honored by the mother city, how did you receive this honor tonight?
It was quite a surprise when I was told. And, I'm humbled by it, and at the same time, I'm quite proud, that Taliep and I have achieved this freedom of the city. Yeah, and that we are the first artists to be acknowledged like this, because normally it's just politicians.
I've got to ask you though, when it comes to your brotherhood, the fact that you choked up just saying Taliep's name, why does it still mean something to you and move you even to this day?
I don't, sometimes I think of him, and there's some songs that, and I don't know what it is, there's deep memories of writing those songs together. So it makes me very emotional, makes me cry. And I'm so sad that he's not here. So sad.
Thank you so much, Mayor, for sitting down with us. It's an auspicious occasion honoring cultural giants, cultural icons as well, and titans. Why was now the significant time to do this, especially considering it's the first cultural award that you would give when it comes to freedom of the city?
Growing up in Cape Town, the work of Taliep Petersen and David Kramer are part of your life. They're part of your family. It's almost you almost feel like they are actually part of your family. We know all their songs. Their incredible talent is to point to the real inner spirit and gees of our city. And they get us, they get it like no one else does. And so it was particularly important when about a year ago we heard that Mr. Kramer is not well. He has a lung condition. And we want to honor people when they are still able to receive the honor. And so that is why we decided this is the time. The thing about David is, the thing that stands out is his incredible sense of humor. He has this deep emotion, but it's always paired with a really funny, joyful, happy spirit. And that comes through in all of his work. And so his immediate reaction was, well, what do I get for getting the freedom of the city? Can I park for free? Do I get a discount on my free rates? So I explained to him that it is a symbolic gesture, but it is the absolute highest honor that our city can bestow.
And that's how we can proudly say, welcome to Cape Town. Thank you so much, Mayor.
Today was a really special day for me. Taliep was a very, very close friend and a colleague. I've known him since we were teenagers. I remember Taliep. I know his passion that he had for his music, for the people of Cape Town, and for his love of District 6. I was privileged to be part of the original cast of District 6, the music, and for me to watch those lighties who are now out toppies already, and to see how wonderful, how they express their love and appreciation for both David and Taliep was really special. And I think Cape Town celebrates these two icons of our city. Bless them.
When the southeaster blows, we will remember wherever we go. District 6.
Well, tonight is a beautiful reminder that cities are not just shaped by politics and policy, but also by the stories that continue beating to that Guma rhythm, and also the legacy of the storytellers that carry that through.
Oh, I think keep the applause going. Wow. You looked exquisite. Some amazing interviews. And of course, what a moment. Seeing the visuals, the history laid bare like that, that must have been amazing.
Freedom to the city, man. It was incredible. And I had the honor of chatting, of course, to David Kramer, and just to see the emotion in his eyes as well. It was incredible. He was like, I wish my brother Taliep was here to experience this. And then also, Taliep's daughter was saying that if her dad was here today, she'd be like, Daddy, do you know that you have a bridge named after you? And every time I drive under that Taliep Petersen bridge, I'm like, yes, there it is. It was an incredible honor, and I'm so glad that the city finally recognized two greats.
Oh, man. Well, a sincere thank you to everyone who lent their voices, who made that moment possible, from the families and the organizers to the artists whose work continues to echo far beyond the stage. We were talking about that network that it's created here in South Africa. Events like this remind us that cultural legacy does not fade. It's passed on, it's honored, and it's lived and renewed. And as Cape Town looks to the future, it does so with a deeper appreciation for the stories that helped to define it like theirs.